So if you're nerdy and you keep up with the IWC and you keep up with wrestling news, I'm sure you're going to know about a lot what's been going on. All right. And look, Tony Khan once again has done it. He's confused me. He's broken my mind. And maybe this is something that, like, not everyone's going to pick up on. Maybe this is something that, like, if you're specifically, an AEW person, or you specifically are, really in depth to all this shit, you're going to watch and keep up with all this stuff. But Tony Khan really is a confusing figure. Look, if you didn't know, Penta Jr. and Rey Fenix, they're headed to the WWF, all right? Everyone knows it. It's been an open secret for months. The Lucha Bros are going to the WWE, all right? Triple H wants to sign them. They're going to probably debut on the main roster. It's been a known thing. They've been leaking out the news themselves. They've been leaking this out, all right? They've been leaking out that they're going there. It's been a thing that's been going on for months on end, all right? And look, I actually don't have a problem with this, all right? It's not a big deal. If this is a proper career move by all accounts for both of these wrestlers. They're both in their 30s. Penta's almost 40. It's a great fit. They really are a great fit. The WWE has no good tag teams at the moment. They have a really bad tag team division. These guys would be the spotlight tag team on one of the two brands. They'd be easy to highlight. They're very watchable. They're very good on the eye. They're incredibly marketable. They're both Mexican. Okay, it's excellent. It works, for various reasons. This is a great signing for WWE. All right, if they want to do a pay-per-view, PLE in Mexico, these are going to be their two go-to guys. They're excellent. They're excellent signings. They really are. But let's put that aside. And they're great wrestlers. Like, they've been great in AEW for so long. And if you like, if you're not like a loser tribalist, some dork, you can pretty much just accept that this is a cool move, and, they had their time in AEW, and they're going to have a fun time in WWE too. So that's how I view it, okay? Because I don't really care. But a lot of people feel very upset and heartbroken by this, and Tony Khan's one of them. And Tony Khan confuses me because he really wants to be petty and act like Vince McMahon. So he does the whole Vince McMahon thing where he's adding injury time to Rey Fenix's contract, essentially, and this is supposedly a leak that's come out because Pentagon Jr. was in the locker room and he was fucking going off about, I'm going to WWE soon, so is Ray, blah, blah, blah. He was bragging about it, and that's definitely not what happened, all right? He definitely didn't just go up to everyone and go, I'm going to WWE soon, That's not how it goes, all right? But it probably got leaked, and Tony Khan was upset that Penta was being more open than he should have been about it, okay? And then all the leaks were coming out about it, okay? That's what probably happened. So Tony is deciding to be petty. And you know what? It's okay. If he wants to be petty, and that's his logic, and he feels like this is the correct move, I'm going to be upset, I'm going to be petty about this, fuck this. Okay. I actually can accept it. I can. But at least stay consistent. At least be consistent. Tony Khan can't even be consistent about this. I don't get why you feel like, okay, I've been disrespected, so I'm going to be petty as fuck towards these two. Alright, that's one way to go. But why is it when Swerve outright disrespects you? Outright. Swerve Strickland outright said, I can do whatever I want. This is my company. I can do whatever I want. Tony Khan lets me do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. He outright said that in like an interview. There's a video, literally a video. I'll probably clip it, honestly, for this fucking show, for this episode, for this video today, because it's so wild and no one really gave a fuck. But it was like, he just outright said, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can do whatever I want. Tony Khan lets me do whatever I want. That's way more disrespectful. It's like him pretty much going out and open, and he's trying to impress people. He's trying to impress B-list celebrities and C-list celebrities by saying shit like this. He can outright say this. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. It's my company. I do whatever I want. Fuck him. Whatever. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yet, these two are getting absolutely punished. Like, very punished, by the way. Because Rey Fenix, they can't debut on the CW. They can't make a debut by the end of the year. They have to wait several months on end for Rey Fenix's contract to end. I have no idea how much injury time is going to be added. It could be 6 months. It could be a year. So this might be a long time till the Lucha Bros make it to WWE. And I just feel like that's fucking stupid. If you're gonna go down that route, you might as well call out Swerve. And he's not gonna call out Swerve because Swerve's one of his guys. Swerve's like, one of the big people in AEW. He's one of the guys they're building around. All this fucking bullshit. And it's like, there's a term even being used for Swerve, and I forgot what the fuck it was. And it's like, I don't still understand that. I don't understand the logic. Like, I don't understand why you're being so petty on one side, but it's like, no way. And maybe it's because he really likes Swerve that much, and Swerve's deriding him that hard. Remember, Swerve's the same guy who fucking snitched when the WWF made small moves towards signing him. Okay, they made small moves. Basically, they just spoke to his representatives and talked to them like, "Oh, would you ever consider like a very basic, like not real, not really in a strong sense." Pretty much said like, "Would you ever have consideration to joining WWF again? The World Wrestling Federation?" And for that, he told Tony and essentially snitched on the WWE, which is fucking stupid. Like, that's such an unprofessional way to go about yourself. But this guy wanted brownie points from Tony Khan. But I just think it's like, stay consistent, Tony. It's like, if you're going to be disrespected, okay, be petty. Fine. But it's like, don't be petty, one way and be petty the other way. That's fucking stupid. That's illogical. Like, be petty the whole way through. If you feel like someone's disrespecting you, be all the way fucking petty. You should be. But instead he does this like half-hearted approach, and only I gotta punish the Lucha Bros. What he's really upset is they're going to WWE, alright? And he feels like, they're disrespecting his promotion. But it's okay. Swerve and whoever the fuck else can go on and talk about, well, this is my promotion. I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's my company. It's like, whatever. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Tony lets me do whatever the fuck I want. Shit's unprofessional, man. Just be real.